Ready, let's go. Yolin, Mylin. Hey, it's Yolin, Mylin. I'm Mylin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have a variety. I have some watermelon in my Asian bowl, of course. And then I have some Rainier cherries and a pluot. And then for my salty snack, we're going with trusty old Doritos. Okay, this watermelon looks so scrumptious. I'm just gonna have to go with that one first. Cheers to you. That was a bit of a big bite. Okay, we're gonna go like a smaller bite this time. I think I got some juice on a microphone. I felt it hit my hand. That was better. And we're gonna do the Rainier cherries because they look delicious here too. I haven't really had much fruit for today. I had like some pineapple, but the Rainier cherry, they always come like this. Anytime I buy Rainier cherries here, they always look beat up. They always look so beat up. If they look more rotten, they're usually more sweet. Let's just get into eating the Rainier cherry. I thought that they would be a little colder. That one was not as cold. I can feel that this one's a little colder, so hopefully that'll be like a little bit more satisfying. Let's go for the Dorito chip. We're getting close to the bottom, so they're not as big. You can still get a satisfying crunch. Go back to the watermelon. I think it's fun doing Doritos because of the cheese. I brought my main napkin this time. Yeah, it's nice going back to the salty in between. Ooh, a fold. Okay, that Rainier cherry was a bit more like firm than some of the ones that I had. These are about a week old. They're still pretty good. I mean, I'm sure they're much older than that. I don't know how long they've actually been in the store. Like I said, they come to me a little beat up. The first week when I buy them, they're usually pretty good. Still good to me. Back to the watermelon. Dorito. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video and that I inspire you to try some different fruits, try some different combinations of sweet and salty, all the things. I don't know if I have a preference. Like, I know I like Rainier cherries, but I am like also open to regular red cherries. But Like, in the back of my mind, I'm always like, Rainier cherries are always like top tier, but like I said, they usually come pretty beat up, and they're really expensive. So sometimes it's not worth it. I got a pretty big container of it, so I was like, I'm gonna eat all of these. And I mean, I still have a little bit left in the fridge. Oh yeah, this time I'm not gonna tear it. We're gonna bite into it. The only reason why I usually tear cherries is because the choking hazard of the pit, if like you're eating too quick, and sometimes I do eat a little quick, but we aren't gonna do that. We're going to try to get that satisfying like bite sound. I was thinking earlier today about me eating these cherries and like what memories I had in relation to cherries. Not much of the Rainier cherry, but I do have a childhood memory with the red cherries. So previously I had mentioned my little sister is special needs. She has Down syndrome, and whenever she was little, well, even now I think she enjoys like looking at herself in the mirror. And there was one time that she had cherries, and the messier the better when it comes to eating fruit. I'm pretty sure my mom like took out the pits and everything for her at that time. So I just imagine her looking in the mirror and like playing. I think she just plays like make-believe in the mirror, so like she's like playing and like eating her cherry and like she has red cherry juice all over her face. So sweet. Second to last whole piece of melon. So when it comes to melons, I'm able to buy honeydew melons, and most of the time I will buy watermelon pre-cut unless like I'm really craving that much watermelon, because a lot of times it's just not worth it for me. My goal when it comes to going to the grocery store and picking out fruit for the week, I try to have 4 different kinds of fruit for me to eat. My partner will only eat certain kinds of fruit, and like thank goodness that he eventually made it here. Like he has grown so much with eating fruit, but a lot of times I am the main one who eats all of the fruit. Yeah, it can feel pretty wasteful. Like there's some honeydew in there now that like he cut for himself but he didn't consistently eat. So for this week I bought pineapple for him to be able to eat it, but I was like, I am not buying a whole thing of pineapple. I feel like you have more control whenever you're cutting your own fruit. Like you're buying a whole thing and you can wait until it's fully ripened, but whenever you buy it pre-cut, you really have to know what you're looking for. And the main key there is the darker the better, usually for the color. Man, there were some there that were like more like yellow white looking. I was like, that is not like a deep yellow that I'm looking for. And even the one that I did buy for him still has those white yellow looking pieces. I have 3 cherries left. The ones with more red are definitely more sweet. So there's some that I recently ate for this video that were mostly yellow and they were not that sweet. Okay. This one's a nice plump looking one. Firm too. Okay, I want to munch on some Doritos. Yeah, that was good. A lot of times at the end of the night, we'll have snacks in bed. And chips will usually be one of the ones. I haven't drank a lot of water yet in this video. This cup is from Maui. I heard recently about the horrible fire, so just very grateful. There were a lot of memories that I got to make with my sisters when they took me to Maui. I got this cup out of it. So Cody and I talk about, that's my partner if you don't know, Cody and I talk about this cup all the time. Like, we'll ask like, what kind of cup do you want, because we have so many cups, and sometimes we'll be like, I want the Maui cup. On certain days when I'd have the Maui cup, I'm like, Maui wowie. And then I'll also think about my niece and my nephew. Whenever Moana came out, they were calling my brother, who's right before me, because I have 8 siblings if you don't know that. My brother, who's right before me, they were calling him Maui, and they're like, Maui, Maui, Maui. I could just hear them like, Maui. So when I'm like, I want the Maui cup, and I'm like, Maui wowie, and I like just replay them saying Maui, Maui, Maui. Mylan thoughts. I think I'm ready for the pluot. Yes, I'm ready for the pluot. Cheers. I guess I wasn't that ready. Oh my gosh, so good. The pluot gets me every time. This is the reason why it is my favorite stone fruit. So good. Yeah, I'm just glad that they still had them at Whole Foods, because the local grocery stand that I like to go to, they didn't have them anymore. But I'm so glad that I grabbed some more. So good. I think it's probably just like how sweet it is, and the skin is a little sour, like a plum too, but like the juice is just so sweet that like you don't really even notice the sourness. You gotta be careful here. When it comes to food, I'm always wary about choking. So, when it comes to these pits, these seeds, you don't want to choke on them. Watermelon last piece. Cheers to you. Now all I have are Doritos. And water. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I hope to see you on the next one. Go do your thing. Take care of yourself. Sending you all the love. Bye. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe.